Hey guys, this is John from TheDiceStormers here, bringing you another episode of Quick Tips. Cue explosion! In this Quick Tips video, we're going to be talking about how to create epic gaming moments. It's going to be a two-part series. This first part is going to be more for the players, and the second part is going to be more for the games masters. But I encourage you to watch it all so that you've got an overall picture of what it looks like to be creating these epic gaming moments. So first off, what I want to say is that I think every group has experienced an epic gaming moment. And it may be that you've only had one or two, but you'll know them when you discover them, because they are the moments that will stay with you. They'll stay with your group, and they'll be the kind of moments you want to talk about together, and next time you meet, you'll talk about how you can't believe that you got through that encounter alive, and it was just the luck of the dice that managed to get you through. So the first thing I want you to think about is really a big picture question on how you view role-playing. Do you see it that there is an almighty powerful games master who crafts and molds the adventure, and the players make choices and are along for the ride for the most part? Or do you see it that the players and the games master are equal in their role, and they share the experience, they develop the story together, each one feeding off the other? And I embellish, but I think that the latter one is actually the one which is more effective as a group, and you'll find more epic moments than you will in the former. So I really think that most of it is based on this idea of trust. Trust that the players are going to do silly, stupid, heroic, crazy, funny, scary things, and the games master is going to give them a reasonable chance of actually succeeding in doing it. And if you can do that, then you're set. That's pretty much creating epic gaming moments right off the bat. Because you've got that trust in your group, you know that the games master has your best interest at heart, and as a player, you know that the games master is going to give you as many opportunities as they can to be able to give you those epic gaming moments to develop. So how do you go about enhancing these encounters? Well, the first step is that you look at your character sheet, and you look at what are the abilities, what are the spells, what are the weapons, what are the skills that I have, the personality that I have, that I can use in this encounter. Now, it works for combat situation and it works for social situations. So either one, look at your character sheet, work out what the potential is of developing the story from your character. But then you're also looking at what does the group have? What do they have to offer? And how can they do it? So you're also thinking about the potential of your friends and what their abilities are. So that's step one, really. What do you have on your character sheet? The second thing you can do is you can use your environment to your advantage. So you look at support beams that could fall down, you look at ion cannons that you could point at Star Destroyers. Are there horses you could jump on the back of? Is there a giant lake that you could drown a monster in? Whatever it is, look at different ways that you can use it to your advantage to up the ante, to take the story in a different way than it was originally going to be. So the story doesn't just become, I roll the dice, I hit the thing, I roll for damage. That is what you want to be avoiding if you want to create epic moments. The third thing is, what do I have on me that I can use? Do I have healing potions I can throw out to people? Do I have a grappling hook I can use with a rope to wind around the neck of a creature and tie it to the ground? Do I have axes on me that I can chop down trees and make them fall down on things? Have a look at your environment and use that to change the dynamic and the flow of the scene. Now, what I want you to think about is that a campaign is built up on a series of adventures, and those adventures are built up on a series of encounters, and those encounters are an opportunity for you as the player, as a group of players, to be able to build and develop the story. You are the spark which sends the story off in a different direction, that will introduce factors into the adventure that the games master didn't know were coming. And that is your role, and that is where the epic gaming moments happen. So that is something that I want you to be thinking about as you step into these encounters, is how do I make this amazing? How do I take this in a direction that is just going to blow the story up? It's going to make it even better. Not damage it, but make it better. The last thing I want to encourage you to do is to think outside of the box. Don't be constrained by what is traditionally done in a role-playing game. Think about it in terms of movies, where you can create epic moments where it's not just about shootouts or sword fights, but it's about using the environment to create dynamic movements within the actual combat situations, changing the flow, changing the way a story is told. And just trust in your games master, trust that they will look after you. Trust that your players are there for the same reason you are, to create an exciting and fun story, and I guarantee you that those epic gaming moments will come flowing. Well, that's all the time we have left on our video, I'm afraid. I hope you've been encouraged and that you want to go out there and create your own epic gaming moments with your group. If you want to read the article for this, it'll be on our website at www.dicestorm.com, or if you want to go straight to the article, you can click in the link in the description below. If you're enjoying our videos, please click the like button, and we'd love you to subscribe and comment if there's any games that you want us to play, or if there's any quick tips videos that you would like us to create. That's all the time we have for today. I'm John, and I'll see you next time. Bye!